Tidbits from TNT, Monday morning, March 24, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. TNT. Tishwash. After a suspension of more than a month, Parliament confirms that the Parliament session will convene today. Arif al-Hamami, a member of the Coordination Framework, confirmed that the House of Representatives will hold its session today, Monday, to proceed with the reading of important laws after sessions were suspended for more than a month. Al-Hamami told Shafaq news agency, the House of Representatives will successfully hold its session today, after sessions were suspended for more than a month due to disagreements over the Popular Mobilization Forces Service and Retirement Law. However, after the law is submitted for its first reading, the House will proceed with the session and the legislation will be expedited. He added, the House of Representatives will work to double its sessions over the coming period to compensate for the absence of a session during the previous period. The House will also witness accelerated activity to activate its oversight and legislative role during the coming period, especially after the Eid al-Fitr holiday. Political positions vary regarding the inclusion of the Popular Mobilization Forces (PMF) law on the agenda of the Parliament session scheduled for Monday. This move aims to end the Parliament's nearly two-month hiatus from holding sessions. The Iraqi Parliament has repeatedly failed to reach a consensus on the provisions of the Popular Mobilization Forces (PMF) law, particularly since it mandates the retirement of more than 3,500 PMF leaders, including the Commission's chairman, Faleh Al-Fayed, who are over the legal retirement age. A source within the Coordination Framework revealed on March 11 that Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani had withdrawn the Popular Mobilization Forces Civil Service and Retirement Law from the Iraqi parliament to minimize political disagreement and prevent it from interfering with parliamentary sessions. The source added that the convening of parliamentary sessions was now contingent on the law being added to the parliament's agenda. The House of Representatives is witnessing ongoing disruptions to its sessions due to the lack of a quorum to hold them. Despite the announcement of the agenda and the setting of a session date, Ishwash al-Sudani forms a 40-member council to promote the private sector. The Ministry of Planning announced on Sunday the issuance of a royal decree to form a private sector development council, headed by the Prime Minister. The council's members will be 40. The ministry said in a statement received by Shafaq news agency, a royal order was issued to form the Permanent Private Sector Development Council, headed by Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, and two deputies. The first is Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Planning Mohammed Ali Tamim, while the second deputy will be a representative of the private sector, elected by the council members. She added that the council consists, in addition to the first and second deputies, of 38 members, 10 of whom represent the government agencies related to the private sector development file, while the 28 members represent the various activities under the banner of the private sector, which include industrial and agricultural activities, banking sectors, contracting and public investments, entertainment investments, hotels and restaurants, general trade and commercial agencies, communications and health, private education, residential activity, real estate development and energy. She pointed out that the council includes a group of experts and representatives of youth and entrepreneurship, explaining that the Permanent Council for Private Sector Development is of great importance, as it is the effective representative of all economic activities in this sector, and will play a fundamental role in formulating economic and investment policy, contributing to achieving a true partnership with the public sector. Tishwash, PM Barzani urges closer KRG-Iraq ties in meeting with World Bank. The discussion between PM Barzani and World Bank Regional Director Jean-Christophe Carrot underscored the need for closer cooperation with Baghdad on economic reforms, institutional development, and improved public services, in a diplomatic engagement aimed at strengthening economic cooperation and accelerating public sector reforms. Kurdistan Region's Prime Minister Masroor Barzani received a delegation from the World Bank on Sunday. The delegation was led by Jean-Christophe Carrot, the World Bank's regional director for the Middle East. According to a statement from the KRG, the meeting underscored the importance of deepening collaboration between the Kurdistan region, the federal government of Iraq, and the World Bank, particularly in areas tied to economic modernization, institutional reform, and improvements in public service delivery. The visit by the World Bank delegation signals renewed international interest in supporting the KRG's efforts to modernize its economy and governance structures, particularly at a time when regional and global economic pressures demand more effective and transparent institutions. As the KRG continues to navigate complex political and fiscal challenges, its partnership with global financial institutions like the World Bank is seen as crucial to ensuring long-term stability and prosperity. The World Bank, founded in 1944 and headquartered in Washington, D.C., is one of the world's leading international financial institutions. It provides loans, grants, and technical expertise to developing countries to reduce poverty and support sustainable economic development. Over the years, it has played an active role in post-conflict reconstruction and institutional reform in Iraq. Back in 2016, the World Bank entered into discussions with both the Iraqi federal government and the KRG about providing a major loan to support development and service projects across the country. As part of the KRG's broader economic strategy, Prime Minister Masroor Barzani has led efforts to expand banking services across the Kurdistan region. In his address at HITEX24 on September 3, 2024, covered by Kurdistan 24, he announced that banking capacity has increased fivefold since the 9th cabinet took office, reflecting a push to modernize the financial system and reduce reliance on cash-based transactions. Furthermore, the KRG has made notable strides in digital governance. According to the KRG's official strategy for digital transformation, spearheaded by the Department of Information Technology, DIT, the government aims to become a regional GovTech powerhouse by 2025. The strategy is underpinned by 6 core strategic activities, CSAs: strengthening digital governance, building digital architecture, investing in human capital, prioritizing user-centered design, improving security and data privacy, and reforming procurement systems. The strategy emphasizes a citizen and business-centric approach to public service, supported by agile and transparent IT infrastructure. It also introduces robust digital principles, including interoperability, data-driven decision-making, and accessibility across government platforms. According to the document, over 50 government services have been digitized, with the long-term vision that all residents will be able to access public services, anywhere, anytime, on any device. The Prime Minister's Decree No. 104, 2020, formally authorized the DIT to lead and regulate the digital transformation of all KRG entities. As stated in the strategy, the transformation is not only technological but also institutional, involving legal reforms, public awareness campaigns, and engagement with private sector and international stakeholders. This holistic vision is seen as essential for reducing bureaucracy, improving transparency, and unlocking economic opportunities across the Kurdistan region. At the World Government Summit 2025 in Dubai, PM Barzani reiterated the Kurdistan region's strategic vision, emphasizing institutional reform, youth empowerment, and long-term sustainability. He stated that the KRG seeks to be a regional model for effective governance and forward-looking economic planning. These developments provide crucial context for the World Bank's deepening engagement with the Kurdistan region and underscore the international community's recognition of the KRG's ongoing efforts to implement structural reforms and strengthen its institutional foundations. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.